Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Elaina. Привет! I'm your Russian American makeup and beauty addict. I usually do tutorials and reviews of affordable, inexpensive makeup from Walmart, various websites. I'll test it in my face and I'll pass the savings to you guys. So in this video, this is a request by one of my subscribers to do a lip tutorial the way I do my lipstick. So if you guys are interested to see how I do it, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring notification bell so YouTube notifies you every time I upload. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 AM Pacific time, and also go live every Monday, almost every Monday at 11 AM Pacific time. So like, subscribe, comment, and follow me on Instagram, Twitter. The links are down in the description box. So let's get right into this. So this tutorial was requested by one of my subscribers, Peter, and I'm not gonna put his idea or anything. Maybe he wants to remain private. He asked me to do a lip tutorial, although I'm not a pro MUA, but I do like to overline my lips and make them look bigger. I mean, who doesn't like bigger lips, right? So let's get into this tutorial. Usually I like neutral lips and I do a lot of bright colors, but red has been one of my favorites thanks to my friend Teresa, and I'm doing this kind of holiday look today, so I decided to go with red, and that's what you're getting. So you'll see how I applied the liner, you know, the outline of the lips and everything, all the tea and all the shade. So let's get to it. Okay, so never mind my slightly red lips. I've been trying on different colors, shades of red, and I picked one. So as you requested, I mean, I'm not a pro MUA, so I have just the regular method. So my lips are not the biggest. I have full and low lip, as most people do, and kind of a smaller upper lip with like dips here, which I don't like. I mean, it's personal preference. If you don't like to overline your lips, it's fine. I just don't like my lips small. I mean, I like to be extra, and I'm going to overline them. Sometimes I go a little over the board and you can see where the lines are, but yeah, you want to make it natural if you're using red, especially red. If you go too out of the your own shape, it's going to be very obvious because it's a bright color. So I'm using Urban Decay red lip pencil because it's a gift from friends, so I'm gonna use it. A very bougie lip pencil and very basic lipstick. I'm gonna be using the Halloween RIP shade from Profusion, and this is an amazing red, by the way. So I'm gonna start on top here and go a little above where my natural line is. So a lot of people like the Cupid bow, very pronounced. I don't. I feel like if I make it more smooth, kind of more general line, it's gonna make my lips look bigger and more plump. Like when you do this dip and make a line really sharp, to me it immediately kind of draws all attention in and make your lips look kind of scrawny. I don't know, it just does. So I'm gonna make the line here. So I covered it up, and then I'm gonna go a little outside of the lines. Let me zoom in so you can see. It's very creepy, the big mouth in your face. Alright, so yeah, that's a little creepy, but there you go. So now I'm gonna go outside of the line because my mouth dips and I want my lip to look like I had lip fillers, and to go a little above that. So see, now when above, just slightly. So sometimes when I do the full mouth of lip liner or lipstick, and I can go over and fix whatever doesn't look right. So same thing on this side. Now I'm gonna evaluate which side is bigger, which is smaller, because there's usually one side is more crooked than the other. So now we have to evaluate and see if I want to bring the middle up a little more to make the lip a little more rounded. And I think I want to make it a little more rounded. Okay, so we're doing the same thing for the lower lip, and my lower lip is bigger, as most people's lower lips are bigger. So I'm gonna go just a little below here. And make sure you fill in this line, so you know wherever the skin is. Don't want to leave it blank because it's gonna be very obvious. So again, go below the side, because the sides are kind of in and I want them more rounded. So this looks relatively even to me. So I filled them a little bit around where my skin was to create a bigger lip shape. And now we can fill it in with the lipstick. So for the lipstick, I'm using Profusion. And this is came with Halloween makeup. It was $3 actually. Profusion is very affordable, and most of the Profusion makeup I own is great. So never mind my hands. I just put self tan on today. My hands are orange. So okay, so this is RIP red. So this is more of a cooler tone red, as I wanted to go with my look. My look is very smoky and very cool toned, so this is a very good liquid lip formula, guys, by the way. If you have access to Profusion, I highly recommend. Okay, so now we got the lips on. I mean, very simple, just fill in the lips. And now I can evaluate if the color of the lip liner matches the color of the lipstick, or any lines I want to fix. So I can add a small lip brush, not this one, and go around the perimeter with this lipstick on to make sure that everything matches. So I picked up the Spectrum brush. It's very flat and very narrow. Now we can go over the perimeter with the lipstick, just to make sure it's all even. Okay, so now we got this general shape, pretty perfect. This lipstick, it dries out so quickly and so matte. There's literally no transfer at all. So you can leave it like this, or I can add a little lighter color in the middle to make it a little more ombre, so you get a little more dimension, or even darker color and outer. So this is kind of a lot darker, but we're gonna go with it. This is a Liquid Catsuit by Wet n Wild, and this is in the color Video Vixen, and this is very dark, so I'm gonna go very lightly on the same brush. I'm gonna go into outer corners. So I struggled to blend this too. Wet n Wild didn't want to work with Profusion. Wet n Wild was like, I'm not sitting on top of Profusion, no ma'am. So yeah, I'll have to like fix it a little later. So now I'm gonna do this again and try to highlight the middle. I often do this, most of the time formulas work together, but sometimes I put this in the middle. So this is Maybelline in the color Loyalist. It might be a little light, but we'll see. I'll just use my finger to blend this in. And I'll probably have to add the red back, because this is getting a little too neutral. Okay, we fixed this, but yeah, that's a final result with a matte lipstick. I could throw some gloss on it, but I think I want matte to this look because I'm already so sparkly everywhere else. So my lips is significantly bigger now. So this is a final look to the lip. So that's the requested lip tutorial. I mean, there's nothing to it. I do pretty much exact same steps if we do it in neutral or any other color. Pretty much the lip color, lip liner is either the same or slightly darker, and I'll go outside the lines a lot. Just a tip, like to me, if I go outside the lines, I have to be careful with the lip gloss. Because if with lip gloss, you can see literally the edges of your lip, real lip a little more. And also with these lights, you can see it better, because I've noticed it in my some of my videos. I can literally see where my real lip is because of the lights, but in real daylight, you can't really see it. So just a little tip. But yeah, I like to overline, so this is it. That's how I do my lips. So let me know what your technique is like. I just like them bigger. I mean, who doesn't, right? So it's just about the precision to me. I like to use brushes as well as pencils. So if I'm using a lip liner, it has to be very precise. And of course, once you apply lipstick, you can touch up with the lip liner brush. And sometimes I use just the applicator from a lipstick, but most of the time those applicators are not as precise unless it's like a lighter color and you can get away with it. But with the red, to me, the red lip, when you do something like that bright, it has to be utmost precise. Otherwise, you can see all the edges. So I have to be like really spend time. I don't spend that much time on any other color but red. Like red, I have to go really nicely. So I hope you like the tutorial. Let me zoom in one more time so you can see. I mean, I like red, but I like neutrals better. But with today's look, that was it. And that's my eyeball. So thank you, Peter, for your request. And this is my second video for the lip tutorial. I did a copy of Snitcher lip tutorial. You know, she kind of overlines the same. So there's gonna be a card on this video for the Snitcher video, so you can see how she does it, how I do her technique. But this is like what I usually do on my daily basis. Even if I'm not filming, I like to do this kind of look. So subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and also go live almost every Monday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. So thank you, huge thank you to all my patrons that joined my Patreon group. I love you guys, you're my friends, and we have a lot of fun in our Patreon group. So if you guys want to check it out, I have a link in my video down in the description box. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!